Self-transcendence is, in a way, that is a spiritual life. If we want to have a deeper kind of meditation, we have to grow into a deeper kind of personality. And in order to do that, we have to transcend ourselves. We have to go beyond what we are today. We have to go deeper inside. We have to become more subtle. We have to become open to all these spiritual levels of consciousness that are inside. And that is not just a matter of sitting there and being silent and meditate. It is a matter of developing our character. We have to develop as a person. We have to develop our inner purity. We have to develop inner humility. And we cannot really have inner humility if we don't have outer humility. So we can use our normal outer life to develop these capacities, to develop humility, to develop purity, to be sincere in what I do. And in this way, we grow into a more subtle personality, in a more childlike personality. Inner purity comes to the fore. That is all self-transcendence. And that is the main self-transcendence we have to go through. We have to go beyond what we are today in order to become ready for a deeper experience. This is not always easy and obvious to do when you meditate. So therefore, on Sri Chinmoy's path, often you try to transcend yourself in other ways. Like sports is a good way to transcend yourself. If you run a race that takes 24 hours to complete, or 6 or 10 days, you have to transcend yourself, otherwise you won't finish it. Sri Chinmoy told a few people to swim the English Channel. Some were swimmers, some were non-swimmers. But the obvious goal was for those disciples to grow beyond themselves, to develop a physical capacity, and then this experience of self-transcendence, then when we sit down and meditate, that remains. I know I can transcend myself. I have seen it there and there and there. Why can I not transcend myself in my meditation? So self-transcendence, like purity, is an essential element of Sri Chinmoy's path. We have to grow beyond ourselves. And if we really become a spiritual personality, this is something you can see. It is in my eyes, in my face, in my personality. What I have learned for the past 30 or 40 years is not something hidden. It is something present in my being, in my consciousness. And if you don't know me, you may not notice, but my mother, who has known me for 40 years, if she doesn't notice anything, what can I say? Then I have not made any progress. But spirituality, in the end, the important thing is not what did I experience in the end. The important thing is not what have you felt, what have you seen in your meditation. The important thing is who have you become, who are you, and what personality has developed inside you during these years while you have been meditating. So self-transcendence is what happens while we meditate. And if we concentrate on transcending ourselves in different fields, it can be sports, can be another field, then it helps us when I sit down to go beyond what I am today, to transcend myself and to go beyond. And going beyond is the way we develop while meditating. It is a goal that I see today. It seems unreachable for me, and then after a year or two, suddenly I am there, and a new goal opens up at the horizon, and I think I cannot reach that goal. It is so far away. But by learning to transcend ourselves in small things, in outer things, then with time we learn to transcend ourselves inwardly, to grow beyond the person I was yesterday. And then, if I have grown into a spiritual person, then I'm ready for real meditation experience.